here. It is not. It is the Fulani. Let us be, all these little things, these are what matters. It's just like if you are in mathematics exam, for example. You are solving, they give you a question, you are solving a question with a wrong equation. It's not going to add up. You are completely wrong. You have to start using the right equation so that you get you solve the problem, the mathematical problem. That is what we are doing here. All these things that you think it doesn't matter. Oh no, it doesn't matter. They are all ndugu. It is lie. These are the things that are making them, the Fulani, to be more powerful, to be larger than life. The larger, do you know what is larger than life? They feel more powerful than they are. They actually are, because they are acting. They are making use of our brains, twisting it. All these little things. You don't care. Making use of our brains, twisting it. All this in the house of Fulani. It is lie. Once you say that the Fulani, they are making use of our brain. Do you understand? Once you say that, they are laughing. Please, I'll be right back.
Savior, holy, 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 another Savior, holy, 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 holy,
Well, this is Mobian. This is dedicated to the gallant heroes of the Nigerian Biafra War and IPO families all over the world. I remember the Nigerian Biafran war, in the thickness of the Biafra genocide. Hey, one man revived the vanishing hope to life. Let the great Biafran army to fight, and they were singing out, holy, 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 all will never do. It's another Savior. They were singing out, holy, 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 all will never do. It's another Savior. Holy, 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 all will never do. It's another Savior. Many years after the genocide, whoa, yet another great leader has risen up now. Oh, and he's leading the Biafrans to victory. Yamadika, Yabika, Kokwana, no, hey, when I'm singing along, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu, it's another Savior. Gonna sing along, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu, it's another Savior. When I sing along, holy, 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 holy. Getting right and getting moving faster now. Holy, 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 it's another Savior. Holy, holy, getting moving right, faster, never freedom. It's another Savior. Yeah, for freedom. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu, it's another Savior.
Indigenous. Righteous.
You will reap what you sow. You will reap what you sow.
as I was telling you about all these things, you can call them mundane. It doesn't matter, but it matters a lot. With all these things, the Fulani, they are playing with the mindset, with mind game of everybody. You know, Fulani, they are not up to 2% of the Nigeria population. It's true. They are not up to 2% of Nigeria population. Forget about the bloating, the artificial bloating, everything. But when you call them Hausa Fulani, they merge. You merge themselves. You merge them together with Hausa, with other Kanuri, with every other tribe in that north, the core north. That is what they want. So that you see them, oh, they are plenty. Do you see the people should understand this trick? It's very simple. It's very, very simple. People that are very minority upon minority. But when they call themselves Hausa Fulani, we are the Hausa Fulani. Now you yourself call them, match them with people that they are not with. They shouldn't be with, not the same ethnicity. You match them together, now they become more plenty. They become larger than life. That is why they have been playing on this. Because the Fulani, they know how to match people or rally people around in order to fight their enemy. How far about defending Nigeria? They turn it against Igbos. Oh, Igbos are the worst people. Oh, they killed our Saduana. Oh, and something that is very intelligent. I think even Senator Baribe said something on this. I read it. And I've been saying it here. Whenever they will come, they want to make you start telling them, I saw one useless documentary they did on one of the grandsons of Saduana of Sokoto. A documentary, just put it there so that they keep everything alive. That's why I say our people, Biafrans, the Igbos, mostly, I don't know, they are the people that are living Bakumi life until the coming of IPOB, until the coming of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have been living Bakumi life from, let us see, here na biriwenondo. Ebichanda mara here chiga yage mechi, just Oliver the Coke. Very rubbish life. Sometimes I think about it, it gives me a headache. I say, why? People that slaughtered us more than 300,000 first in 1966 without the war, in only military coup. Now from 1967 to 70 they killed more than 5 million plus of us. And they are coming in this time, every time you talk they say no, Igbos killed, Zogu killed the Saduana of Sokoto. And people are listening to this. That is why I say this Bakumi life of Biafrans would have been what decimates us as a people, because we don't understand what it means in order to raise our collective case. After 1970, the Fulani, they succeeded in instigating on every Biafran to be selfish. They made things very difficult so that everybody go and fend for yourselves. They bloat selfishness in us so that we never care, we never think about our collectivity, our collective interest as a people. Anything you can get as human being, as an individual, go get it. That is why people now took sabotage as a business, a means of survival, as a means of making money. Do you understand? Do you know why I'm saying this? People have not really, our people never really made the case of this program. Even 1966 pogrom, the genocide of pre-war genocide first. The killing of Sadwana of Sokoto by Nzogo and others. The Tagibo coup. The intention, that is one thing. The intention is not what people are speaking about now. It is the act. The act. Okay. They killed him, yes. In a military coup. Nigeria have been having successive military coups where people are being killed, but they never bring any. People don't talk about it. Okay, that one aside. What concerns civilians, ordinary citizens that we are going about their businesses, which the military coup tagged as is their tribe. That's why I say. You know why the Europeans, the United Nations, America, they know in their heart of hearts, they know that we are fighting a just cause, that we are right in what we are doing and what we are saying. We are right. But because of international corruption and corrupt diplomacy going on, they kept quiet. How on earth can you justify the killing of hundreds of thousands of people in 1966 alone? Civilians that are doing their private businesses, civil servants that don't know anything concerning the army. Now, why double measures are being given? Why is the same scenario that led to the Rwandan genocide, but people were held accountable to what happened? The Hutus that were captured, the people serving in jail, they didn't say, oh, no, you people, is your tribe, the Hutu killed the Tutsi, or vice versa. I don't know who killed who again. Or the Tutsi president. It's your tribe that killed him, shot him down with your other military official. This time, this one, they cleared the whole cabinet, the president and his cabinet. All of them died with the military heads of the same tribe inside the flight, inside a presidential flight, by one military man of opposite tribe. And they retaliated the same way they did in 1966. But after committing the genocide in 1994, the United Nations didn't say, okay, you people, okay, why did you kill the president? Because it's not the people they killed and in the streets, in their offices, in their houses. They don't know anything. They didn't know anything concerning the president or their man or their tribesman shooting down the president. That is very simple. Now, why is our own different? And you see, Igbo intellectuals, Biafran intellectuals, they are not making this case. It baffles me that they have not been making this case in order to raise awareness, world awareness, that what we are suffering is unjust. They would ask you, no, let's forget everything, we move on, one Nigeria. And I told them, you people are fools. You are fools. Armenia genocide that happened during the First World War, they were the people continue hammering on it, bringing it to the limelight until today. It is being recognized that the Ottoman committed genocide against Armenians. Only that recognition, something that happened more than 100 years back. Do you understand how things happen? But in our own, we forget. We gotta forget. We gotta move on. No, don't. And you allow these people to be telling your own stories, imposing on you, bringing their false narratives now, so that you will be negotiating. You are the person that will be calming them now. Sorry, now it's not all of us. Whereas they massacred millions of us. Oh God, that is why in all these things makes me understand why we suffer the highest casualties in transatlantic slavery. We forget very easily. We don't push. We don't know how to push consistently until this angel, this divine gift called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he came just by a sudden, came down and start changing the narratives of the way we think. Otherwise, we Biafrans, we don't know how to push and push for long. We are not consistent in anything we do. What I will give kudos. If it comes to making money, our people can even fall into fire to make money, be consistent in doing it. But once it comes to our collective interest, our collectivity, you see everybody going away, shying away from it, as if it never happened. I said this is why I understand the reason why we Biafrans, we suffer the highest casualty of transatlantic slavery. We always learn to live as slaves. As far as we are breathing, it's only few of our people that jump down and drown themselves in savannah instead of being slaves. They are brave, but majority, they learn to, oh boy, don't talk. As far as we are, there is a life, there is hope. No, don't talk. Leave everything. Do as if it didn't happen. That is why many of our people, many of our women, they suffer rape. They never talk about it. And you think it's a good thing? They are dying inside. Gradually, they are dying inside. Families are being, torn apart secretly. Things happen, everybody will keep on, now leave it. Yeah, don't talk, and you are burning inside you. This is very bad. Let us not be reactive, let us be proactive. All these things, that is why one man is doing okupe, because of say cannot forgive, have not forgiven Igbo for Ahmad Bello's death. Look at, and you look at and you see an Igbo what do you call him, Igbo politician. He will laugh like a useless human being. No, leave now, we have forgotten his past tense now, and they will be pushing for you to come and even approach to them and apologize to them. Oh, that is why there's one clip I played before, Louis Farrakhan. You know what he said at the end? Louis Farrakhan. He said, it is better to fight to death than to live under conquest all the days of your lives. This is why the Americans, they broke away from Britain, because they saw the tyranny of King George. So they say, let us fight. You fight, and it's better for you to fight and die than to live under conquest, under tyranny, as a slave, as subservient slave. Our people should understand this. All these things you say, no, leave now, let us forgive. You are not more righteous than God. You are not more righteous than God. Any person that is why our mantra is, you hate us, we hate them. We are IPOB. We cannot forgive you when you do us something, but no. Even if it takes 1,000 years, we still remember. We continue teaching it, and we remember. They say the Fulani, they can avenge. They are avengers. They don't know the type of radicality in us. They don't know. They don't know. We don't forgive. We should not be more than God. God hates. He loves Jacob and hates Esau. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? He said you must not serve two masters at a time. You should not. You should hate one and serve and love the other. So there is a hatred in God. All these things. No, we forgive. Forgive it. Who tell you that? Which can't forgive? You forgive your killer. You kill your killer before he kills you. All this rubbish that have been put inside our heads to make us very docile. The way the Europeans docilize the slaves. Oh, love your enemies, slaves, obey your masters, instead of chopping their masters' heads out, just like the American Indians did. You continue to preaching this rubbish. That is why we that are victims, they want us to be, apologizing to them because of killing of one filthy man that instituted tribalism in that zoo, saying that he hates us as the Igbos, and you will be laughing with making jest of this thing. Somebody that say instead of giving you an Igbo man war job, as one Nigerian is, he will that job. If you look, no person can do it in the north. He will go outside, go America, and bring an expatriate, and you are laughing over it. You don't know. You said it on tape. And you want us to continue being like that, Oh, we killed Zogo killed this guy. What of more than 5-6 million people? What of more than 300,000 people being slaughtered in cold blood in 1966 alone? No, these are not lives. Sometimes all these people in our land that call themselves intellectuals, they make me sick. They make me heavy sick. Because they don't know their responsibility, what they should be rising up anywhere they go in the international arena. That we suffered pogrom, genocide, second to the Jewish Holocaust. Nobody talks about it, and they want you to not only subduing it, to make it for you to continue apologizing for one military man killing Sadona of Sokoto. Oh God Almighty. We are dead already. That is the only thing. We are only Biafra will resuscitate us. If you are saying this, people think that we are radio talkers or online bluffers, right? Before God and man, the hatred I have on Nigeria and those that are the hate, personal hatred. When you look at it, I will not continue. Let's talk another thing. Let's go to today's issue, please. Because they make me sick. They make me sick. If only they understand. They are talking about unknown gunmen, right? No, don't worry. A time will come, there will be unknown missiles. Unknown missiles will be landing from where you don't even know. Unknown missiles. We are in the 21st century. We are in the 21st century. From unknown gunmen, it will be robots. Unknown missile will be landing places you will not know. That's it. Angels will be coming. They are fighting for us. We must continue. Please stop calling them the Hausa Fulani. Call them their names. They are Hausa and the Fulani. Different set of people. Stop promoting these filthy idiots. The Fulani that is causing problem everywhere. Living in dreams in Klakuku land that they will conquer everybody and turn everybody into Almajiris as they turn the Hausas. They think that they will turn Biafrans like that. Let them ask Britain. Let them ask Britain, the world power. What happened between them and the Biafrans, Ekumeku? Let them ask them. You see, very filthy idiots, because they can manipulate people in our land they call politicians in order to start singing with them, dancing with them. They think that everybody, they don't know what they are in for. It is either we get Biafra or everywhere will be on fire. I'm telling you honestly. I've told my family, I say I don't care if one day I hear, oh yeah, They have killed your one of your siblings. I don't care. I say, so be it. So be it. Because that dungeon must be destroyed. That dungeon must be destroyed. Otherwise, it will destroy our race completely. We must continue. The topic of my message, my submission today says, stop aiding your own conquest. Stop aiding your own conquest. That is the topic of my submission. But before I go into it, please, I think okay. I will read our press release of today. Our press release of today. And before the press release, please, information reaching us is that the Nigerian soldiers are at Inimago, Okpu, Itumo, Izi, LGA, Ebony State, right now harassing our people, protecting the Fulani and aiding them to harass our people. Protecting the Fulani because the only reason is that our people there, they ask the Fulani headers destroying their farms to please get out, stop destroying our farms, and the military, upon suffering the massacre, the military is there. Do you understand? They collude by T.Y. Danjuma. Hope you understand it. That is what is happening. Okay. That is what is happening in Ebony. That is what is happening. They play politics with our lives, our own people of Biafra extraction. They bring military in order to kill us, in order to protect the Fulani terrorists, destroy our farms, kill our people, and they preach to us, forgive. Don't take law into your hand, forgive. Any person that we talk about forgiveness, God will punish that person. We can never forgive. Never. Even if it takes 1,000 years, we continue preaching it to our children. They must retaliate. You see, more than 5 million people killed. They will come here and start telling you, the Fulani, they never forgive you for killing their king, their Saduana. That filthy idiot. Instead of talking about millions of lives that perish, pogrom that took place, the same thing that people are serving different life sentences in many parts of the world for Rwanda genocide, exactly the same thing. But in our own case, because we are docile people, very pliable. Anywhere they push us, we go and see that. Oh no, don't talk. Okay, they make one person to be a tax master. He will come and start controlling everybody. No, don't worry. We are one Nigeria. We need to unite. We need to, belong. And every fool will be dancing to that tune in order just to get crumbs, instead of hitting the hammer on the nail. How can the great sons and daughters of Ekumeku be so low like this, even mentally, that somebody will come out and start telling you that they're not law, they never steal the Fulani, they never still forget about, they never forgive the Igbos for killing Saduana. Do you see? And we have people that are supposed to be countering this, because we are not offensive. That is the reason. We are not offended. Louis Farrakhan that said before, he said, they will tell you, don't be violent, be peaceful. Who tell you that? If you are not violent in this world, your ass is grass. Everything the oppressors got, they got it through violence. Do you understand? Did Britain enter into our territory with flowers, telling you that, don't worry. Without violence, they cannot even cross the sea to come. And today they are preaching to you. No, God loves everybody. Just be cool. You will be cool, you die. This is the time to rise up. You see, this idea, this mental manipulation they have been putting inside us. When you see a full animal, you fear him. He have dagger, he can choke you because he's violent. Do you understand? They put into us to fear them, even right from time. No, don't talk to. If he talk to you, just be calm. Don't be harsh voice with him, otherwise he can choke you dagger. And we continue using that, growing, dying, being there. Any place he says, na full animal, no. He have got dagger. We're supposed to have double daggers before he can chip you. You kill him. That is how it's supposed to be. Without violence, you cannot go anywhere in this world. Individually, you can make progress, but collectively, you perish. That is the thing. Let them stop preaching all this non-violent. God is. Do you know that God is a very violent entity? Because I don't know what he is. I just call him an entity. He is very violent. Something that can open the ground and the human being fall into fire and he close. What do you think? Something that we command somebody and say, go and kill this person, cut off his neck. Don't mind the pregnant woman. Cut the belly up and kill the person. What type of violence? You are more righteous than God. It is high time we take our madness to another level. Mentally, I'm telling you. Because you remain docile, you die. Don't you understand that? You remain docile. You want to peace. No, we don't want peace at all costs. Don't you understand it? In another here, we should not have peace by all costs. No, there should be peace, but with equal right and justice. We should not say no. We are peace. They have killed people in Ebony. Now they come. No, peace. Let peace reign. Who are you talking to? Let peace reign. We must smell their blood. We must lick their blood to kill us. They kill us. We must kill them back for peace to reign. That is how. That is the language they understand. People, somebody that kill you, give him double killing. Tomorrow he will fear to touch you. When they say, oh Biafra, hey, leave them, I beg. If he is ready to die, his life no mean anything for him. That is when you have peace. That is when you have peace. If you're in the middle, they say, oh boy, leave him, oh, na Biafra man, no. He can take down 3 people, even if you kill him, his life no mean anything for him. Now they will leave you, you have your peace. But when you can, I'm a peacemaker, you're a peacemaker, they will chop off your neck, your head will fall as a peacemaker. We are in a mad world where there is no justice. Justice is for the most powerful, for the maddest. Let me put it like that, for the maddest. That is who receives justice. Sometimes, I don't know the way our people think. We must change this mentality of docility by force. It must be changed. So, as I was saying, the topic of my submission, it says, stop aiding your own conquest. Stop aiding your own conquest. It's an appeal. There is this impression from some people that black Africans are cursed. I don't believe that. Okay, as I said before, please, before I go into, let me read our press release, please. press release. We have a press release, and I think our leader spoke to CNN, yes, a few minutes ago, yes. I will not go into getting it, but let me read the press release. He said they will come, they will call us, they will hear our voice. When you do like a human, you know, whenever we are crying, the Westerners, they are looking at us as fools. Do this, continue crying, you perish. When you rise up and do something, they say, now you know. Now you know that you have to behave like a human being. Continue writing letter before now. Write letter, we'll tell you, okay. How many they kill? You say no, they killed us. How many? They killed us 350. Nigeria say no, I know reach that now. What we kill only 280. Why are you going to increase them to 350? United Nations, we say okay, for benefit of that, Nigeria is a government. Okay, let's put it 300. Don't worry, you go. Don't worry, we are watching. When we turn back, they laugh. They say, "Look at fools. You people should not do something. Continue, continue complaining. Don't do anything." When you come, the politicians will say, "No, be law-abiding citizens." Say, don't worry. We are on top of the thing. We are on top. We will bring the perpetrators to book. And that is why what we also, tell them, or we love them to be saying, they are non-government. No, they shall bring them to book. Don't worry, they're on the heel of the matter. If you don't react, you die. Violence is part of human activity for survival instinct. That is it. If you always cry, they kill you, you cry, they kill you, you cry and complain, and they will be killing you, you die, and in one you die pain. Even you without anything. The worst thing is dying for nothing. If you're fighting, you're resisting, you die, you go direct to heaven. Don't you know that? But when you're a peace-loving person, a pastor tell you, no, don't fight back because you are a stupid stone. You are an inanimate object. You are an inanimate object. You should fight back. Any place they have, if they kill you one, kill them 10. That is how it's supposed to be. Because the people that they Britain amalgamated us together, forced us to live with, they don't have regard to human life. They don't understand what it means to be civil. No. That is not in their. They want us to continue in that mentality that these people, we should surrender everything to them because they are violent. We are peace-loving set of people. I just watched when the interview of Owazirike with BBC Igbo. After, in the conclusion, the BBC Igbo man was there. We need to be quiet. Peace is the best. But they don't know us as violent people, and that is why we are perishing. That is why we have nothing as a people. That is why our lands are not developed, because they know us as peaceful chickens. You understand? Peaceful people, we are dying. They rape our women, they flew them from Obibo, go and rape them for 4 months, every day for 4 months. And we keep quiet. No, we are peace-loving set of people. Just keep quiet. We commit everything to God. Government should know what to do. And you are dying slowly. Your race is going into extinct. Don't you know that? It's a ploy. If they know that you are violent, if they touch you are a woman, everybody will run berserk. They will not do that. They will say, leave these people, they are violent people, leave them. It is better to be addressing us as very violent race. There we have peace. Anything we want, we get it. Don't you see how the Fulani used to shout people down in the Senate? Sit down there. You thought they are violent before. They know. Before you know, our lawyer, what is his name? They tried to kill him. They are putting all these fears into us to continue believing that we are under them, we should remain under them. Whereas if we come, we are preaching peace. We're peace. We are peaceful. Come on, you are stupid. You are foolish. You are not peaceful. You are stupid. This is not time to love peace. If you love peace, all of us will perish. I'm telling you. That the only person that brings violence, you give it to him double, triple. Another day he will not even think about it. He will say, "These people are even their life." It is better, when they address Biafra, they say even their lives don't mean anything for them. I beg, you kill him, it doesn't even matter. But before you kill him, he can kill 3 of us. So no need. Please allow them. Let us have peace here. That is when you start having peace and what you want, what you deserve. God Almighty, I don't know why I'm into this today. I don't know, but I have to. I'm telling you. Let me read our press release. Okay, press release of 6th of April 2021. IPOB to Omahi Southeast governors. Stop lamenting. We warned you before you asked for our head. We warned you, but you asked for our head. Okay. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, read with great amusement the lamentation and crocodile tears by Governor David Umahi over last week's massacre of innocent people in Ebonyi and Enugu communities. How come Umahi and his cowardly fellow southeastern governors are waking from sleep? Our message is simple. Good evening to you all. Good morning. Sorry, good morning to you all. Because Umahi on Sunday, while receiving Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, who came on condolence visit, said governors of the region were currently hiding their faces in shame. That's it. Condolence visit. Why not you go condolence visit to them when we kill them? You go and say, "Oh, sorry, media, please, media, so rest in peace. Don't take law into your hand." Why is it that it's only you? Every time they are coming, they are killing you. They come and rob your head as a slave. Take it easy, okay? We are top of it, okay? There are mad people everywhere. If it's our leader. This was Umahi's lamentation. Even when the killings happened, very unprovoked killings, some people say they gave the governor of Ebonyi State 21 days to resign. We have been called all kinds of names, and we feel ashamed that the same people we fight for day and night as governors and leaders of Southeast to ensure the oneness of this country would know about attacks on Ebonyi State, and they were asked to leave, and they left, and we were slaughtered and killed. What face do we have then to face our people? We feel so ashamed to face our people. You should not only be ashamed. If it's in Japan, once you lose your dignity, you go and kill yourself. You go and commit suicide. No, don't even want somebody to kill you. You go and kill yourself. That is how it is done in Japan. As a code of a samurai. Because you lose you don't talk that, "Oh, I become ashamed." No. You show it. You go either use dagger and kill yourself, or you hang yourself. That is how it's done in Japan. Not here, these people without dignity, they are there. Tomorrow they will, they are powerful when it comes to their own people. All these things we have been telling them every year, every day, in day out. Look at what is happening because of their political position. They don't care. Those people that are killed now, they have been slaughtered, they are dead. They will go pay, they are no more coming back. But Omar is still alive. He's still alive. They are yapping. He's still alive. People that we would have prevented this. But no. For your information, people don't know. ECN went there in their bush some time ago. In this same place, this thing happened. I said it the other day. In order to protect them, to drive out these Fulani marauders, these Fulani terrorists in them, they say no, we are living in peace with them. Don't come here and bring problem. Before you know, they telephone, they call the Omai. Omai tell them, don't allow all these people to bring problem here. USN, don't allow them to bring problem. That we are Fulanis, we are one people, so let them go. Let them go. And ESN was ordered by the leadership to move. Leave them. It is when it is now happening that you see phones. Where is ESN? Well, we are dying. No, people don't really understand what went on the ground. People don't know. They didn't know. You need to call your village, caution them anytime they see ESN. Let them even hug them, bring them, give them anything they want in your village, because they come for your good. We see something from far. You know, our leader, he sees from far. Now these people, they say a governor is saying he hide himself in shame. You should go and kill yourself. That is the time we know that you're a man of dignity. All this you are yapping, will it bring back all these people that are dead? That is what the problem with black people. No accountability, no responsibility. He is the cause of these people's death. He is the cause. Because of his position. He don't want the Mietiala, they order him his Fulani masters. You see, presidency 2023. So Fulani must be in your state. He say yes, sir. Even if they are killing our people, they don't care. Because what matters to them is their political position. That is what matters to them. Every other thing is rubbish. Now he has come and done the political ploy, the political shenanigan. They come and shed crocodile tears, talk like this, but the people they are dead. But Omar is with his own family, with children, with brothers and sisters. All of them are enjoying. But these people, that they are dead because of his stupidity, and we forget about it. Within tomorrow you see people, no, leave, forget it, don't pass now, don't pass. Because if it is you that is being killed, will you be talking? you would have passed. Sometimes our people, sometimes, anyway, let me go on. Omahi, you woke up late when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was warning you and your fellow saboteurs. You called him a miscreant. You and your fellow treacherous self-acclaimed Igbo leaders hurriedly outlawed IPOB, a peaceful movement, and prepared the ground for the federal government to tag us terrorists. You puppet Igbo leaders, in your bid to please your slave masters, approved Operation Python dance that claimed many innocent Igbo youths. Thank God for the miraculous escape of our leader. Otherwise, the vampires would have drank with his skull. When our leader set up Eastern Security Network, ESN, following the failure of the weak Southeast governors to protect the people instead of supporting him, you connived with the federal government to hunt down our men, staking their lives to protect our ancestral land. Now the Fulani you hated your brothers to protect have reason to kill your subjects in return. Why shed crocodile tears? They are your friends and one Nigeria brothers. Why haven't you ordered for their arrest the same way you governors approved of the onslaught against our men at Olo? You hate your own and protect your enemy. Clean your tears and live with your one Nigeria brothers. Stop lamenting. We warned you, but you took us for fools because of your worthless, selfish political ambition. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for the Indigenous People of Biafra. That is it. It's one of the statements, one of the ways they, as a governor, you have to speak. And the lives of people that have died, they have perished because of him. Something that you cannot see in any other place. In any other place, people will rise up to go to and bring him alive and cut off his head. But no, we love peace. We are peace-loving people. Stop this arrant rubbish. You are a slave, not peace. You don't love peace. You are a slave. That is the truth about it. Stop hiding in this your peace. You see Israel, you know God, You know God more than God. God punishes and any person that disrespects him. God sent fire for what haven't he done? He sent wild wind, he killed people. He sent fire from heaven, he killed. He told his prophet, say, use hand. Elijah slaughtered the 400 of Baal people, and he's a person you are, as a prophet today. Now, what are you talking about? You are peaceful. Which kind of peaceful? Without violence, you cannot come up into this world. When you are a single cell, millions of cells like you were swimming around the oven, and with violence you penetrated. That is the importance of violence. Do you understand? We are in a world of violence. Do you know that this world is turning into double spinning? He's turning the first spinning, I think, about either 70-something thousand kilometers per hour. Now the second spinning is spinning at the rate of 100 and something thousand kilometers per hour. So we're in a world of speed and violence. It goes with violence. If you are not violent, you can achieve nothing. The colonization of Africa by the Europeans is through violence, for goodness sake. That is what the Fulanis are replicating in our land. And you are claiming you want to be peaceful. Oh, you are peaceful. Come on. You are dead people. A dead people. I'm telling you. You are dead people. If you don't rise up and brush yourself. So, as I was saying, the topic of my submission today being the 6th day of April 2021, he says, stop aiding your own conquest. Because what is happening in our land is, our people are aiding their own conquest. They are helping their oppressors to continue subjugate and conquer them. There is this impression from some people that black Africans are cursed. I don't agree to that. No. The problem is that black race never deliver themselves from the stupidity holding primitive man. But the Europeans liberated themselves from this stupidity. Because of lack of refinement, brushing, lack of enlightenment. The opposite is stupidity. The early primitive men, they have this, they were not refined to understand things, that there are ways to do things as a people. The Europeans, fortunately for them, they were able to liberate themselves from this stupidity. And they don't tell anybody this secret, but we are telling you here in this hallowed platform. The secret of the success of the Europeans is not because, did you see them succeed because of their natural resources? No, please. I don't know. Did you see the Europeans develop because of their natural resources? No way. They developed because they liberated their brains from stupidity, and their brains got refined. That enlightenment is refining. Don't you know that? With that, now their brain becomes number one equipment for development, for advancement and civilization. That is it. But come to Nigeria, they will tell you, we are going to industrialize Castina and Niger through the gas piping. You see people that are still living in medieval period, primitivity. There is I played this I think 2 days back. You can never sustain development growth with resources, natural resources. It is impossible. It is impossible. Remember, I'm talking, I come from up, I go down. I'm talking about, I say, stop aiding your own conquest. The way the Fulani is conquering the indigenous people in Nigeria is the same way the Europeans conquered Africa. It's the same way. The same way. Very few Europeans, they came and they entered, they manipulated people, they brought confusion, and they selected sites. Oh, this is our people. Oh, they formed the West African Frontier Force, and they used them. You will see 10,000 Africans under command of one European, one British man. All of them have arms. Only one British man will tell them, go and jump, go and do this, go and kill. They go and kill their brothers. God. When you ask them, why are you doing this? They say, no, they are paying us. Without it now we cannot eat, because they are helping their own conquest. They thought that that black person that is next door in another village is their enemy. They don't know that their real enemy is that person, that European that is commanding them to kill their fellow black. They don't know because of ignorance. That is why they are helping their own conquest. The French also they instituted what we call the Senegalese riflemen. The Senegalese riflemen. Thousands of Africans. They raise them under their command, paying them. The same thing, paying them. They pay them. The same thing they are paying, giving aid, paying the African leaders, African country. Oh, we are giving aid. They know this is the same thing. The same thing. They pay them. They give them arms. They say, oh yeah, Hanlele, go and kill your brothers. We need to conquer them. And they will go like robots. They will help in their own conquest. They don't know that when you are conquering your brother for a foreigner, you are conquering yourself. That is where the white man gave up on black people. They said these are very, very, very low race. Very stupid race. No other race have done this. The Indians didn't conquer themselves for Europeans. No. The Chinese didn't do that. They didn't use Chinese to capture a Chinese to go and sell in Europe. It is life. It never happened. It never happened. Instead, they came as strangers and Chinese faced them. Instead, they came as strangers and Japanese faced them. They never use a Japanese say, okay, go and capture a Philippine, capture him for us so that we sell him. No, it is only in Africa that this thing happened, and that is why Africans lack dignity till today. That is why you can call it a conspiracy against Africa, black people, everything. Right from that time, they saw black race as very cheap, low people, low life humans that can sell their people for just a peanut. Do you understand that? Isn't it happening till today? Isn't it happening? The African presidents, the Fulani, they are ready to kill everybody just for Britain. For as far as they are with Britain, they are for foreign masters. They are ready to kill every other African, and we are not seeing it. We are not seeing it because all of us, we have the same color. Do you understand? I say stop aiding your own conquest. Stop aiding it because it's stupidity. I read something, I saw Rochas Okorocha offers full scholarship to 5,000 Fulani headsmen children. And you know what it means to aid your own conquest. All these things he's doing for him to be his master's lover, favorite. Do you understand that? His master's favorite. People that you know that they hate you, they are still telling you that, look, we never forgive the Igbos for killing Saduana of Sokoto, as if the whole Igbos killed this man. And the person that even killed the man is somebody that they now say, no, you are not Igbo, you are Niger Delta. And the idiot is still no, I'm Niger Delta, I'm not Igbo. I'm not Igbo. who did us this himself? Who did us this? We better fight back. And you know, fighting back is not only physical, with our brain mentality. We better restore our mentality now or never. We better do it, because we are perishing gradually due to the way we reason. I'm telling you honestly. We help people that are conquering us, and we are helping them. The same way these Kanuri people are helping to conquer their own people in Borno today in the name of Boko Haram. That they are Islam, they want Islam of this and that, Islam of Ottoman Fodio. They want to establish there that the Shehu of Borno is not a Muslim enough. But he didn't know that he had been manipulated right from the time he is Al-Majiri. Now they tell him the same way Ottoman Fodio preached hatred to the children of King Yufa of Asaland. When will people learn? When will people learn? What is happening in Borno, in Medugri, by Boko Haram? The Fulani Caliphate is using Boko Haram in order to subdue or subjugate and oppress the kings of the indigenous people, the Kanem Brunu Emirate, that the empire that never succumbed to Fulani Caliphate till death. So they are punishing them using their own people. God Almighty, I don't know. That's why I say we should brush up mentally. We should it's not only you can speak English. English is not. It's a means of communication. It's a language. It doesn't make you intelligent when you speak on a Queen's English. That is rubbish. It doesn't make you intelligent. Our people should brush up and understand what's up. The way we are being, we are helping our oppressors in order to continue subduing us as a people. You can play a game, smart. Oh no, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine now in Abuja. Do you know that they killed 4 Igbo people in Kano? And they burned them beyond recognition and hid them. They are retaliating. Because of the propaganda of the Fulani. They will tell you, no, they are killing Hausas in Imo. It's lie. It's lie. They want to instigate the Hausas to retaliate, because they themselves, they can't do nothing. They are very few. They are very few. It's only that Nigeria is supporting them. That is why they can, this guy T.Y. Danjuma said they collude. I don't know whether you can is to break people's head to put words, because black race, when we talk about black race, the Nigerian own is worst. Somebody that had become the chief of staff before, ex-chief of staff, that knows, that is watching, he's an agent, he have oil wells. He is an agent that is have privilege to informations that you ordinary moron that call yourself intellectual don't have. He came up and told you that, look, if you don't defend yourself, they will kill you one after the other. That the Nigerian military, they are no more neutral, that they collude. They collude. You take that statement for granted. Our leader said the day before yesterday, he passes everything. He said it. The whole military are in the command of the Fulani. The whole forces. That is why he amuses me when they say, a non-government, they kill is an Igbo man. Look at Igbo man, an Igbo woman kill. When they brought out that rubbish, which is even it's them that killed him, but they put it on non-government. They are killing ESN, IPOB are killing their own people. I laugh at them. People that are, when any person that is putting out Nigeria uniform, do you understand? When they are dealing with people, they don't know whether you are Igbo or you are not. They don't care. They don't care. How many people they gun down every day in the whole of our land? How many people? They subject our people to suffering complete suffering. And when when they are being gunned down by unknown government, you see people with that rubbish sentiment, that evil and wicked sentiment. Hey, the evil man did the kill. But people they were killing before, we are they not in Igbo? In about the people that were slaughtered, were they not in Igbo? Is it not Igbo boys and girls? You see the military and police are killed. Many of them are even Igbos and Biafrans. They know how to play on your useless sentiments because they know that you are sentimental. They can manipulate your sentiments very easily because you're emotional. Sometimes you cannot control your emotions. That is one thing that is bad for a human being. When you cannot control your emotion. Oh, you see something, you just dive in without thinking. Hey, now why now? Hey, whoa. There is nothing different. If you have a dog, I have a dog, a big one for that matter. If anytime you know that we are moving out, he will jump. He cannot hide his emotion. The whole house cannot even contain him. He will run, go east, go west, go north. Hey, because anytime he is excited, he cannot control his emotion. So that is the same way you are as a human being when you cannot control your emotion. Because of you are just like a dog. Nothing. You don't understand the secrets, the secret events that have been going on. You don't consider it. You don't understand it. You understand? So stop aiding your own conquests. Stop aiding them. This Fulani conquest, we have been saying it here and we continue hammering it. Because some people wake up early, some are still sleeping. You need to break ice on their head before they wake up. So that is why we continue preaching consistently, because it matters a lot. The Fulani conquest agenda started right from the onset. You understand? For your information, right from the onset, even before independence, that is when I'm saying Ottoman Danfodio started it. For them, Britain stopped it until independence, and they have been planning it to continue, and they continued. They were laying the foundation, and you were shouting, "One Nigeria!" Hey, one Nigeria! You don't know that these people have been laying foundation of Fulanization. You don't know that. Let me tell you, because some people think that it's only because of this government. The Fulanization agenda has been there right from the onset. It's only that today it come up boldly without fear or favor, because they believe that they have everything in their hand. So the radical person just come out. It's just like this Biafra restoration. The same thing. Many people, all of us, most of us, we knew that something is wrong, that we need Biafra. Even before our leader came, many of us used to ask questions. Why are we treated like this? Why this? We ask questions. But nobody have the boldness to come up, the ability, the boldness to come up openly in order to start saying, now enough is enough. It's the same thing. Until our leader came, others came after they fell by this. They are not worthy enough to carry the burden, the load. So they went back, or they fall by the roadside. Albeit that they are still talking Biafra, but we know. But our leader came and said, "Nah, that thing that will happen tomorrow, let it happen even yesterday. Instead of let it happen today, nah. Waiting. We not going to suffer like this all the time. Every time a good governance, they are promising us good governance. Don't worry, another 4 years we'll get somebody. Don't worry." And the people are playing ping pong with our mind. Somebody came up and said, "No, enough of this." Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he handled the mic and start shouting, start insulting the stupidity in all of us. and people, like-minded people start queuing in. Say, so I was talking like this, I was thinking like this, but I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know what to do. That is the same way this government came in, the government of late Buhari, that came up boldly. It's not that they were not they have been, the Fulanization agenda have been ongoing. They're using people. They saw an excuse. Hate Igbo. It becomes a topic in Nigeria. Fulani spread it. Hate Igbo. Operation Hate Igbo. Oh, they killed Sadwana. Oh, they continue talking all this, spreading, we are fighting. They use the willing tools. They saw it as an opportunity. Because they knew that it is only the Igbo, the Biafrans, that are their obstacles in their quest or their march to the sea. So they rallied everybody, every other person round in the guise of one Nigeria. T.Y. Danjuma was killing for fun. He was killing for one Nigeria. He was killing Igbo. So we are doing Igbo. But he killed again. But now he turned around, he understand. But lately, this is how the Fulani work. They will use you to aid their conquest. Before you understand it, it's late. T.Y. Danjuma is late for him, but now his eyes are open. He said, "Oh, they are colluding. This armed forces of Nigeria is no more neutral. They are colluding. People need to rise up to defend themselves. If you don't defend yourself, they will pick you and kill you one after the other." And you are telling me that if any military or police go down in Nigeria, that I will pity him because he's on a Igbo name. But when they give him command to go and slaughter the Biafrans in Aba, in Nkpo, he will carry gun and go and kill them. One Nigeria. But when he dies, you want me to pity? Oh no, you bring that your useless sentiment for us to start. You see how stupid, gullible, and confused you are? Stop aiding your own conquest. You understand? There has been this underground moves. The bold ongoing Fulanization today is the result of the underground moves that has been going on since 1960. We saw how Ottoman Danfodio conquered the Hausa nation. And today, the same lineage of Ottoman Danfodio is still in charge of Nigeria. Do you know? Hope you understand that the Sadwana of Sokoto, he is the supreme head of all traditional rulers in Nigeria. Who made him that? Why people don't ask who crowned him that, the supreme head of all traditional rulers? When was he crowned that? It was given to him by the British, and no person dare challenge it. That is why King Charles came. Any visitor, he will be at his right, and others will be anywhere, because he is the chief, the leader, the controller of all traditional rulers. No person can ever challenge and say, your tenure is finished now, let us rotate it. They are rotating governorship, chairmanship. They are rotating every other thing, except this. You see, traditional ruler, and he is the supreme leader of all the Muslims in Nigeria. This is not something that has been, you can remove. No, they'll tell you it's Allah, because he came from the lineage of Ottoman Danfodio. People don't understand what it means. It means that Ottoman Danfodio is still in control. His Fulanization is still going conquest. Do you know that traditional rulers, they control the roots, the population, from the roots, the grassroots? This man is the head. It's not something you change. Have any person questioned why is this office not rotatory? Have any time Oba of Lagos or Oni of Ife said, okay, this year I will take over from Sadwana of Sokoto? No person there talks it. Why? Why is he the ruler? I mean, the chief, the leader, or the supreme leader of all Muslims in Nigeria? Which means, even if you are a Muslim from Imo State, if you are a Muslim in Bayelsa, you pay allegiance to the Sardauna of Sokoto. Is a law. It's Islam. It's a law. Once you speak, you keep quiet. Do you understand? Once he speaks to you, you do what he said. As far as you are a Muslim, he tells you that, look, the hakik, that is the law. You are from Bayelsa, but you are Muslim. Okay, you should kill your brother. You should kill that brother that is a Christian or is a non-Muslim, because it's the law. You simply obey. That is how it is, because he have given you the order. He is your supreme leader. Do you understand? That is the danger. When we talk about all these things, people should be wise. You should understand. You should understand where your allegiance is. Why is the lineage? They fought for long. They fought very hard for the lineage of Ottoman Danfodio to continue as Sardauna of Sokoto. Do you understand? Some time ago, Abacha touched it. People thought that it's just two of them, that former person that was the Sardauna removed by Abacha. All of them are from the lineage of Ottoman Danfodio. Do you know that? The Hausas fought very hard through Aminu Kanu in order not to continue even during after independence, in order to remove a lineage of Ottoman Danfodio to continue sitting in that seat, because they know what it means. They want to put an Hausa person, a pure Hausa breed from Gobe, to be in that seat, but they refuse. They refuse. Because they want the continuation of the conquest, and they are using you to conquer yourself, your people, for them. Stop aiding your own conquest. Do you understand? As long as someone from the lineage of Ottoman Danfodio remains as the Sardauna of Sokoto, the conquest of Nigeria as a Fulani enclave continues, unless Sokoto goes back to Gobe and the indigenous Hausa take over their land. That is when you see that it's over for the Fulani. But they will never agree. Never. And you think that you obtain all these things through being peaceful? It's impossible. You see, we are calling a spade a spade. It's impossible. The Sardauna of Sokoto remains the uncontested chairman of the Nigerian traditional rulers. Uncontested. You can never remove him. No person can dare challenge him. Why people can't ask, who put this man there? This thing has been there right from independence. Any Sardauna of Sokoto becomes automatically. And you are telling me that you are not a slave? You are not under bondage? You are speaking grammar. They carry war to my doorstep. You are speaking grammar. The same system the Europeans used to conquer Africa, that is the same system the Fulani are using. Fulani is less than 2% of Nigeria population, but they are holding everybody hostage. People are crying like rats. You go to Benue, they're crying. We in Sokoto, indigenous people cry, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the indigenous people in Oduduwa land, they cry, yeah. The Biafra indigenous population, they cry, woo. Oh, everybody is crying. Who is troubling their lives? The same tiny Fulani. But why can't they liberate themselves? Because they are aiding their own conquest. Everybody is shouting the same thing. But what will happen now? Liberate yourself now. Do something spontaneously, as our leader called for, a spontaneous revolution. But it should be regional revolution, regional but spontaneous. And people don't understand, because people are not smart enough to understand what it means. Because you can never have a central revolution in Nigeria. It's impossible. Yesterday, I saw on social media some people in Kogi, some two boys, very poor boys. I pity them. They were writing on the walls and putting posters, Buhari must go. And they were accosted, some youths, Fulani youths and their ignorance. They come and hail them. So who tell you that Buhari here is not here? Kogi is for Buhari. They heard them. I know what they did. You know, slaves are more wicked to slaves than even their masters. I'm telling you. The posters these boys were holding, they told them, they tore the posters and give them, say you must, with the pen, everything, eat it and swallow it. Oh, God Almighty, the wickedness in black race, sometimes it marvels me, honestly speaking. And that is why black race is suffering. So the Sadwana of Sokoto remains the uncontested chairman of the Nigerian traditional rulers and the supreme head of all Muslims in Nigeria. Very powerful positions because it controls the grassroots and the Nigerian government depends on him for governance. Do you know that? You remember who said this? If for example, there will be a Iranian style revolution in Nigeria, Sadona of Sokoto will be the supreme leader. His power will be more than president. Even his power is more than president now. Normally, a bit on the ground. You understand? Because they are still continuing the Ottoman Danfodio project of conquest. How can I nail this into your scores? Or you people that call yourself intellectuals, how can you understand this? You are there speaking grammar. You want to in one Nigeria you want to develop Igbo land. I laugh you in Greek, honestly. I laugh. You know, our leader said it. He who controls power controls everything. You will see one filthy Fulani in his office in Abuja, but controlling everything you are doing in Biafra land. Okay, you want to bring machine to start up one factory or the other. Come now. They will stop you in I'll tell you waiting. You pack. As you pack, they weigh your paper. You bring the whole papers, everything, you clear everything. They tell you, say, wait, you never get one clearance paper from Abuja, from National Factory Movement. They call Oga 150 Haruna in Abuja. I tell them, hey, leave it after, bring this thing here. I'll tell you, they are transporting everything to Abuja from Orewo. There your whole machine, just one filthy idiot controlling the lives of everybody. Your project is famous, finish. Your machines will rotten there. No more. Who are you going to hold? Come today, come tomorrow. If you come, you pay flight ticket from Owerri, enter Abuja. You go wait. They say the man, you go Mecca. Come back after his Mecca. So sometimes the way our people reason is highly ridiculous. You cannot live as a free man under slavery. It is impossible. It's impossible. Don't pretend. You should never pretend. Don't stop pretending about it. That is why they kill us. They kill us in Ebony. Your masters, they slaughtered with the record. With eyewitnesses. Do you hear all these things in mainstream media, in any major mainstream media internationally? No way. No way. No way. No way. But immediately, and they're on top of the issue. The Nigerian government is on top of investigation. They will bring the perpetrators to book. Their normal mantra, because they cram all these things. How many days now? Nothing. But some people that we don't know who they are. They break prison in Owerri. Immediately, not up to even Hope of them came out is IPOB. IGP of police that is being stripped now. No, Coach IPOB is them. Before you know, they distributed the news all over the world. And our people say, look, because he's a governor, he wants to maintain that position. He's a Hausa, he's a Fulani master told him, talk in the public, say he's a IPOB. And he lapelled the direct. Do you see how foolishly people are aiding their own conquest? Do you understand that? Do you see that? Do you see that? The Fulani, they have been on rampage for ages. None of them, listen, none of them. Wait, I want to play you one. I want to check whether I can see this. All of the politicians, they are aiding, defending them. All of them. Even to the extent this one, El-Rufai, say you need to pay them. He went to pay them. In foreigners are killing Nigerians. He need to pay them. And he paid them. Listen, let me play it. It's El-Rufai. Voice of El-Rufai, please. Listen.
If we have to pay, we need to kill our people. We're happy to do it.
Listen again. Listen again, please. Let me start it afresh.
And yes, we offer them money. We say, look, if we have to pay, we need to kill our people. We're happy to do it.
What solution that you're adopting to pay them to stop the killing?
That is the only solution we can see. If anyone has a better solution, you should give us.
See it? You see it? Paying the terrorists. They are not criminal, they are terrorists. You understand? Now one of he's a governor like Dave Omai. They go even to foreign countries to pay the terrorists, Fulani terrorists. Please, we beg them, stop killing Nigerians now, please. Oh, please. They go and give them billions. Do you see how audacious these people are? But our own people are aiding our own conquest, for goodness sake. And all we care is to stay. Let's forget it. Let's not cause war. Let's live in peace. This thing, that your tongue we cut. I'm telling you, they should cut. Because we shouldn't live in peace or look for peace at all costs. If you say you need peace at all costs, they will say, okay, bring your head. It will cost your head. How our people are so foolish. The people that call themselves intellectuals is very, very, very sad. Honestly. Very, very, very sad. Very sad indeed. They are helping our own conquest. But we are here. We are here reversing all this rubbish. We are here. I want to play for you another clip when I think it's Osimbajo. The way they rap, they used to, attach you mentally. I want to play it for you so that you hear. Please. Listen attentively. I want to bring out something there.
Distinguished guests, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
Simbajo in a Bonny State.
Let me begin by saying that it's a very, very, very sad day, very, very sad occasion.
The normal
Very,
rubbish.
very sad. Very, very unfortunate. I'm here not just by myself, I'm here also at the direction of Mr. President. There are times when things like this happen, when people are killed, when incidents like this happen.
sorry.
Righteous.
Particularly angry about what has happened. The reason is that, first, those who have been killed, those who have been mercilessly massacred in this way, are people like you and I, human beings like you and I, who have hopes and aspirations, young ones, women, children, who have hopes and aspirations like you and I, who are people who woke up in the morning, they expected to go about their daily business. They expected to go out and fend for themselves. But they ended up dead, not because of anything they have done wrong, but because of the cowardly, wicked acts of some other people who lived in the community with them. I want to say that it's a very deeply distressing thing, and I sympathize not just with the governor and the people of the Bonny State, but in particular the people of the communities that have been affected. A list of logs, phone numbers, and some photographs. I think here there are about maybe about 4 or 5 photographs or so of some people who, there's a young man, I'm sure that some of you have seen those photos. Now, I do not know, and I cannot say whether these are people, whether all these people are responsible, the ones who are here. I see some women there and all that. I see a young girl there also. I do not know. This is what must be investigated thoroughly. I don't want to leave here giving the impression that I have a list of all those who committed offenses. I do not have that list in this. I'm a lawyer and a professor of law. I want to make sure that we are clear as to what I have been given. So I have a call log, a long list of names. I also have some photographs. This is what must be. These things will be investigated, but there are many, many other people. The number of people who were killed and the offenses that were committed could not have been committed by 3 or 4 people. There must have been many others, and that must be investigated thoroughly. And I can assure you that I at least will pursue it and make sure that investigations are conducted. At the level of the National Economic Council, which is the meeting between the federal government, I have the privilege of chairing that meeting, and all the governors of the states, we agreed certain things when things like this happen. One of the things we agreed is that we will jointly pursue the ends of justice, jointly, that is to say, federal government and the state government. One of the things that has occurred to us is what do we need to do to ensure that these kinds of things do not repeat themselves. What do we need to do to ensure that these things do not repeat themselves? One is to beef up security. That is very important. Already we're in conversation with the GOC and with the army.
Just be listening to the garbage.
About ensuring that there is more security provided here. Of course, I know that the GOC has already made some provisions, but obviously there is a need for even greater security provided here. Let me assure you that we will seek justice on behalf of those who have died. Not just the federal government will do the best we can. And it's not just once. I agree with you that NEMA must come here, assess the damage, and give as much support as they can do. We now have the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, and once I get back to Abuja, I will notify the ministry so that this particular disaster can also be catered for amongst the various things that have been done. So we will do the very best we can. But I want to say that the kind of thing that has happened here, just as the governor has said, has the tendency to create even further trouble, much more trouble. What has happened here can become, can envelop not just the state, but several other states. If people choose to revenge, if you choose to revenge, if you choose to fight back, you do not know where to land.
Okay.
Nobody knows where.
But the people that kill, they have ended lives of people. Where will it end? That is where they always attach you. You know, they tie you up to that place. Below abiding, don't revenge you. Please do not revenge. We are on top of the matter. We are under it. We are below it. We are high on. Don't worry, we bring them to books. When they go, they laugh. They call the governor. The man will tell, yes, you made a nice statement there. You know, the people, you appeal, you know, it's good. You appeal to their conscience. They will, no, don't worry. We are doing our job. Nothing will happen to the Fulani. 2 days, 3 days, everybody will go back to his docile, stupid work and forget, just like chickens, and forget, and things will go, because that is the way they see you. You are aiding your conquest. They will come once you suffer casualties. They will come and kill. They will. Don't revenge you. You don't know where the revenge will go. You don't know. We are the government. We are on top of it. But they don't take responsibility. No person resigns for breach of security. They are there as you. No, but you, the people that have died, they have died. Don't revenge. It's not your problem. You shouldn't do that. Be law-abiding citizen. The people that do this, we bring them to book, and they are still investigating till today. But what happened, with under 1 hour, they have found out that they come without no proof, nothing. They spread to the whole world that it's IPOB that did this. Is it this? They give order, crush the IPOB. You kill them anywhere you see. People that because we are peace loving now, they see us as chickens that are peace loving. So no. Well, what? No, what? We are peace. Yeah, Reverend Father, tell you, please don't fight, don't fight. Any person telling you that is a demon. I'm telling you honestly. To defend yourself. I don't know where this humming sound is coming from. Any person telling you, be peaceful. Demon. It's a demon. Honestly. So, what am I trying to say? Because they know that you are helping your own conquest. Do you see the governor? I say governor of Imo State. He came out openly, publicly. What happened? Without wasting time, he said it's IPOB. Do you remember a few years back when the same Fulani terrorists went to church in, I think, Oka, and killed many people, shot many people, kuro in service, in church service? Not up to 1 hour. The same thing, Will Obiano came up. Well, some people, families, they are having drug war. Do you see how they roll? Do you see how they roll? Do you see how they, because of their own political positions and their own comforts, they help to conquer everybody? Do you see it? Are you watching me? Till today, who have risen up to ask? They captured what in that case of Oka shooting in the church, Oka killing. They caught innocent people that doesn't know anything about it. They paraded them. That they are the people that they killed. They are doing drug war. They torture them, say you confess, and just after we leave you. Otherwise, nothing. They Chinese television. Yeah, they have been caught. Okay, they are okay. Just because Nigeria, they know how to do it. They will go and catch individuals that are going their normal business, or even petty thieves that are pickpockets. They, oh, you are ESN. As they paraded the other day, they are very good at it. They are very good. No, that's why I don't know how you give credence to the reports of Nigerian police or army. I don't know, or Nigerian government in general, because they are liars. Now these people, they never still catch or be able to talk about who was responsible, even to call Fulani headsmen. Catch them. No. They never say crush them. Oh no, it's a Fulani headsmen. Crush them for killing people. No. What about the one that happened in Enugu? Even before, in Agatu. Do you hear where Nigerian military say we will crush them, or Nigerian police? No, we crush these Fulani terrorists. We crush them. Our leader asked yesterday or day before yesterday, have you ever in your life, have you ever seen or had when Nigerian military prevents or pursues the Fulani killers? Have you ever had it before? The same way they are saying, oh, IPOB, crush them, we will neutralize them, we will kill all of them. The same way they sent a helicopter gunship, the same way they are sending Tucano, that old Tucano that do you know that this Tucano aircraft fighter is no more in use in American fleet? Many people don't know this. This Tucano, it was used I think in Vietnam fight. So they don't have it again on American fleet, combat fleet for now. They have it's phased off, it's phased out. They are just giving it to people like Nigeria. They see it when it passes. You say, "Hey, Nande, ma, that this is old something." You don't know. God Almighty. Have you ever? That question is a $1 million question. Our leader asked. Oh, ye Nigerians that are helping your own conquest, have you ever heard that the Fulani headsmen, they slaughtered people? Because like what happened in Agatu, even in Ozowane some years back, they used to come with, there are plenty, more than 500. They pass hundreds of kilometers, no police checkpoint, no military checkpoint, and they will slaughter the villagers and for hours. They will go. No military will come and pursue them. Oh, no helicopter gunship will pursue them. No, nothing. They will come and pay lip service as this man has come now, because it's their way. No, Bila Biden, we are on top of it. Okay, don't worry, don't revenge. Government will take care of everything. But always they are defending the Fulani terrorists, telling you that, look, do you know why they slaughter you? Because they are on revenge mission, which means they are above the Nigerian law. They are superior to you because they can revenge. It's legal, but you cannot revenge. Have you forgotten Sheikh Gumi said that these people, these Fulani, they call bandits, they are terrorists? That they are doing it because of revenge, because government failed to restore their rusted cows, so they are revenging. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten the governor of Bauchi State that say he is inviting Fulani, all Fulani, to come to Nigeria with Nigeria resources, that they are helping them to settle in Nigeria, in your own land? And they asked him, what about this killing? He said, no, it is how do you say it? It is this attitude, the attitude of revenge. Do you understand? The tradition of revenge of the Fulani man that is bringing this. When you do them something, they will not forget. They will go and mobilize and come and revenge and kill. They slaughter the whole village. They defend it with alacrity. That their people, they have the right to revenge. So you don't go there because they are superior to you. You are a slave. But when they kill you, they come to you. No. Look over to government. Government, don't take law into your hands. So we are on top of it. And after they bring you down as a slave, your spirit will go down. You continue preaching peace. You are peaceful. You are perishing in Nigeria. It is high time for you to meet violence with violence. That is the right thing to do. I'm telling you. Because one Nigeria means being slave or subservient to the Fulani Caliphate. Do you understand? When we talk about being slave to the Fulani Caliphate, you think, just as our leader explained there before yesterday, you think that it's only when you start farming for them, when you are washing their pants, or when they bring you out and slaughter you openly, that at that time you are slave. No, they control your destiny. They control your lives. One filthy Fulani in Abuja will make sure that you don't even pass from Lagos to Onitsha with what you want to build the factory with. They will tell you that there is one license you need to get. So come to station. They will divert your container or your materials to their station. Say go and obtain this thing in Abuja. You can never obtain that, and you will run away with frustration. That is slavery. Don't you know that? That is slavery. For the Sadwana of Sokoto being in charge of the whole traditional rulers, you are traditional ruler. You revere the Oni of Ife, the Obi of Onitsha, the Oba of Benin, the whole traditional rulers in Nigeria. They are subservient to. They bow to him. No person never asks, when did this thing start? Why is it not rotatory? Because you are a slave. That is why. It is slave. It is not something that you don't ask. Slaves, they don't ask master. There are questions you don't ask your masters, otherwise you bring problem. That is it. No, none of these traditional rulers ever ask, why is it that the Sadona of Sokoto is your chief all the time? Right? If he die, another person comes up to be another Sadona of Sokoto. He will still continue being the leader of the whole traditional rulers in Nigeria. They bow to him. This is not something rotational. It is their natural. Why is it natural? Are we on monarchy in Nigeria? Is it not democracy? Who gave that power to that Sadona of Sokoto? People should be asking pertinent questions, which you intellectuals are not asking. Why is it so? Because the Fulani, they are superior to you. You are a slave. If you want to get 10 PhD, I don't care. That is why you go to school, you study engineering, you are first class honor. Your brain is hot. You want to start building bridges, but the Fulani, they will tell you, say no, your quota is not. You are not there. It's not you. They will bring their one Abdul Kadir from Gwandu to take that position. Do you understand that? What are you? Is it not slavery? Is it not slavery? And you go start looking for money to buy Okada to drive. With that frustration, even on the road, the police, they are there to make you mad more. One day you will blow up and you will just argue with the policeman. You say, I will shoot you and nothing happen, and he will kill you. And nothing will happen. They will tell you, take it easy. We were on top of it, and there it ends. No more. Because you are helping your own conquest. What we are doing in this hollow platform is to surgically operate your brain and put it light, so that remove all those diseases, all those lies that have been fed to you that makes you continue misbehaving. Do you understand? That is what we are doing here. It's not sweet, it's bitter, but it saves your life. That is what we are doing. Because had it been the Hausa they knew better, they wouldn't have fallen for the Fulani. Do you understand that? Today they are slaves, beggars in their own land. Because they conquered themselves for the Fulani. They offered themselves as a offering, peace offering for the Fulani. And today they are no more who they used to be. Do you understand that? The Hausas, they are no more the hard-working set of people, very brilliant scholars before they used to be. They are now being controlled by the Fulani Caliphate. I am going to stop here. For the meantime, there is one of our brothers I'll bring in to give us some reports what is happening from Benue State. But before that, please, I will go on few minutes break, so that when I come back, I will bring in our brother, and before opening our lines, please.
You will reap what you sow. You will reap what you sow. Dialo, Mpoliko. Igayola, Mpoliko. Dialo, Mpoliko, no way. Igayola, Mpoliko. Ono nelibo, ono nelibo, ono nelibo. Chineke no nelibo. Let your kingdom come. Let your kingdom come. Let your kingdom come. Let your will be done on earth.
All the Biafrans, wherever you are, and the men of the studio. I also want to extend my greetings also to my people, especially our women in USA too. I really appreciate it for their effort. I say, may people stop them at you. I is not saying about it. And then we a lot of things is happening. Many people from the point of people government, a lot of things is happening there. For long, life and properties are land, especially like adult free people of the people of that and the people of Ekion. They have been fighting seriously over a land dispute to the extent that I make investigation over it, and my fellow friends that are there gave me the information of it that it made me I go down to that place and supervise the whole place and discover really what happened there. I discovered that the Fulani behind over this the people sponsoring the people of the people of
they're sponsoring them against each other.
Yeah, they are sponsoring themselves against each other. They are sponsoring one brother against the other brother. Let me use this word. So, and to the extent that a Fulani was killed there, a Fulani was killed in that place, and they investigate that we discovered that the Fulani that was there was among the people that was killing each other. So as time goes on, we discovered that it was the Fulanis that are sponsoring this fight. Then same time, it's another one happens before that one ends. I'm telling you that more than 250 people have gone down. More than 200 and something persons have gone down, and that's the result. The governor of the state, Dave Umari, resigned this man called the chairman of the local government, and he sat out of the seat. I learned that he said he was there in prison. So, as time goes on, these people keep on threatening the people of our Biafrans, bringing more Fulanis to that land. All the Fulani that ran away from Okigwe, that ran away from other part of Ebonyi State and other part of Imo State, all of them gathered to that land. To the extent that they started destroying and stealing people's namas and the rest of them. And that I'm talking to you now, nobody living in that land. Nobody is living in that very land of Ilitri in other local government. Between Eza and Effiong. Everybody is on their own run now. Again, between the Izi and Ilitri again, there is one other settlement, another village there. That village is called this village is called Izi. In this Izi, there are a group of men that came all of a sudden when the youth were gathering, men and women were gathered having meeting in their place. Sometimes some men with their vehicle failed, and sometimes what we discovered is that as they drove in, the next thing they did there is that they started arresting people there. They surround them, ask them, if you move, they will move you. Before you know it, they started shooting. They shoot sporadically to the extent that men started running. They boycott them at the same time, arrest 5 persons. And as they kill the 5 persons, they kill them with the chief. Was the chief of the other community. Look at them. They sent some men to say, look at these people. They said they are arresting them to the police custody at the local government there. As I'm talking to you, these men carry these 5 men from that land. Don't know where they are. The names, I know their names. I'm going to post their names there. So wherever we are, I want Biafrans to look for those our men. The people they arrested are their men, the Biafran men. They carry them, and the people that took these men that the people that arrest these men are Fulanis. The people that take these men, hijack these men, are people from Fulani, and the Fulani surrounded that place. At the same time,
is it the Fulani headsmen, or is it the Fulani headsmen or the Fulani police?
The Fulani headsmen, they wear Nigerian police uniform. And at the same time, the other one didn't wear uniform. The other ones wear ordinary clothes. You understand? Then all of them now we are shooting here and there. Gather all of them, and where they went to, they took them away with the vehicle they came with. Where they went to, nobody know up till now. So the chief now says he's going to trace them. The chief of that community says he's going to trace them. So when the chief get to Adolo government, police station, he didn't see any of them. So it was asked, where is these people? This is what happened. The chief now thought. So nobody answered him that this is what is this is where they saw him or they didn't see them. So there is that there is a serious problem. I mean, there is a problem in that very aspect between other local government or the local government at the same time and Effiong and people of Eza. There is a serious problem within this community down to Otigo, and this area I'm talking about. Now, brethren, the tension in that place is high now. Fulani have surrounded here. And our men have been abducted from that place. And those are men that have been abducted from that side. Being our men, they have been taken to Makodi. Since that time, our men are there. Who have been arrested by the police and the army. They arrested our brother Boniface and our brother Sunday. They are still in the Makodi prison up to date. So what are we need our people to come and rescue our men from the hand of these animals? Again, between Igede, another thing happening again, between Igede, this one I'm sounding, that let Igede and Igede be one. Igede to be one, because Igede is raising themselves down again. Can you imagine how Igede raised down a market hall in their home? The only hope they have, brother, is down a whole market of their own main market in the town.
Why? What is the cost? What is the cost? Or what is the cost? Why?
Because of them burning the market is that they say the other one they have their census. They have census in that town. They say they want to know who is who within that within themselves. They want to come number their property, the plots and the people of that community know where they belong to. Why they were doing so? Then the other family now discovered that they said that the people that were in the market is in their own land. So if they are in their own land, the same brothers, they say they are going to.
So they had their problems amongst them. Is that what you're saying? Mazi, your phone is making squeaky noise. Listen, please wait. I don't know whether you are using earphone. It's making some squeaky noise or squeaky noise. I don't know why.
I'm not using earphone. It's network. It's network that
Okay. So, which means what you are saying, what you are telling us is these people, they are fighting themselves, right?
Are fighting themselves, and they are fighting themselves using that opportunity. Enemy can enter them using that opportunity they have. The same time, they are having problems between the TV and the Igede at the time. And why Igede is fighting against themselves? Why must they allow such things to happen among themselves? They have the local government chairman who's supposed to arrest the situation, and they stop this very useless act. Because they destroy life and property, there's no properties, I need to say. Which are many people that day to the extent that the evil properties that are there, the shop that is in that land, in that market, millions of naira have been burned down by fire overnight. People were crying. Many people left that land. Many people died as a result of that. As I went there, I saw things, I shed tears in that place. I videoed it, I sent it on air. So what I'm saying there that the people of Idoma and the people of Igede should be warned. Know that righteousness is of a nation. That people to any nation that is not living a good standard life, that a life and build their communities up. So what am I saying? We the Biafrans, we supposed to know what we have to do in order to build our nation. Are we building or are we destroying? Again, the same time, the people of the state, the people of TV, there are a lot of catastrophes raging among themselves. What is happening?
Mazi, let me come in here. Mazi, you know one thing. The restoration of Biafra is going to stop all this nonsense. Let me tell you one thing. What is happening there? You have said it all at the first time. The Fulani, because of we are all in one almighty mess called Nigeria. Now this Fulani can enter, and be doing things on the ground. You will not know. They fight each other. That is just like what my submission today. They turn brother against brother. But all these things we want to nip it from the grassroots, from the bud, by restoring our nation, and now we go back to who we are. That is the thing. Brother. So you better summarize, please.
Yes. What am I trying to say? In my summary, we are calling on Biafrans wherever you are. Support this our freedom that we are fighting for. let me tell all Biafrans something. Many of us never know the mood we are in now. Do you know that the time is coming when your generation, the generation to come, your children will spit on your face and ask you, what did you do when this struggle of freedom has come, the opportunity has come? What have you done? Do you know that a lot of people, their children are going to spit on their grave and say, the reason why you have been their father. Why am I saying so? Whether you are government, this is the time you have to wake up from your sleep. Again, all the betrayers in our life, all the betrayers in our life, they must surely go for it. They must definitely go for it. No stone will be each other. And he said it, there is no forest that can hide them. No matter wherever you go, we are out, is that we are out. Even though we die today, because of our freedom, we don't care. Because what we want is our faith to stand. And it must definitely stand. Since God has been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our actualization of our nation is already at hand. What we are calling on everyone, support. In every aspect we can support. There are men that support this. There are men that are support this with their lives. There are men that support this with their finance. There are men that support this with their strength. If you know the area you can support this.
Thank you.
In order to carry along together. Please, this is what I want to offer this night. This is my first edition in this broadcast this night. By the grace of God, next other time that I'm going to broadcast, I'm coming again with a bombshell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and remain blessed. Thank you. Our lines are now opened. Our lines are now opened. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. Caller on direct line, you are the first caller. Please start by giving us your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Hi, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. My name is Mazi Nnamdi. I am calling from the United States of America, and I reside here in Washington, D.C. I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Olu. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja for Papa. Mazi, I thank you so much for all your submission this evening, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, my own take on what is going on is that for the Biafrans to know exactly now that Biafra land is under occupation, that time of bickering has gone. They have to know that the people who have come to take our land are not even the people, any indigenous person in Nigeria. These are people from Sahel. These are people from Burkina Faso, Central African Republic, Mauritania. This is the Fulanis that have come, and then they have disguised themselves in the military and police uniform. So they are everywhere in our land. And for those that gave them the land, like Mazi Kanu, now he lived to see what he has done, the abomination that he has committed. And then for the governor of Ebonyi State, those people that have been supporting them, now they have known, they have seen it. That the people that they supported, the people that they gave land, and the people that they thought was coming to stay with them are here now killing the children. There is no two ways about it. They have to know that these people, their intention was just to wipe everybody out of our land. There's no two ways about it. They did not come so that they can live in harmony with us. They did not come so that they can do business in our land. They came and then they went to our bushes, our farmland, and occupy our farmland. As they have been abducting our children, they have our men, that 18 years, from 18 years to 20 years, that the men they are abducting, they are killing them. And that means now that our children, our daughters are not going to have husband. Their thing there is just to total extermination of us. That's what they are doing. So for the people that think that it is politics, oh, we are talking about Nigeria. For those people that have been singing the song of 2023, that is good. But listen, now, Uwazirike have started talking, double talking. Uwazirike now, his eye is open, he is so scared for his life. That is the same thing that will happen to every other person. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that now that you know that they are coming to kill you, you have to secure yourself. And then how are we going to do this? This is the reason why. Even if you don't have any gun, even if you don't have anything, we don't want you to do anything. Only thing you have to do is just let your money talk. The money talk, because we have our ESN, Eastern Security Network. You see, the money, the little money you give is going to help us so that we can be able to defend ourselves. So that we can buy our ammunition. We can feed the children. That is the Eastern Security children that are volunteering to help us. So that we want you, please donate your money. Do whatever you can do. Do it so that you do it for yourself. This is the only thing that you can do for your life. The preservation of your life. And then securing your life. All the everything will be added, will be added onto it. That is your business. All about the business and everything. You have your life first before everything. So please, if you want to do this, I am urging you to visit our website. And that our website is www.ipob in USA.org/donate. www.ipob in USA.org/donate. And if you go over there, it's very simple. You have your smartphone, and then you alert. If you put it, it. So all this talking, we're talking too much, but you have to do the needful. Please, my brother. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
And you too, Mazi. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp. Thank you for holding on. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program.
Good evening. My name is Simon. We're calling from Almeria, Spain. Hold on for your.
Maz, are you there?
Thank you for. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, thank you. Maz, we are talking about the colonization of the Fulani, because our people doesn't know how they systematically plan that and they work for them. Our leader pinpointed all these things yesterday. I think the day before yesterday in his broadcast. Again, it says something about because our people don't know how these people have killed us. That there are some projects they want to carry in Biafra land, they cannot. It is like a exclusive project. All these things are the way they killed us, but we didn't know. If you pass, you won't know what others is passing through. There is one language, one code, they call it Northern character. I don't know if I've ever come across such word before. That you must please the North no matter what, even though what sacrificing your people. All these things are the secret codes that you see our people, they will be killing us. A lot of things will be going on in our place. They can't speak. So this something like a movement like IPOB is around, and how mighty IPOB is. These people are still doing all this without shifting. This is something they have planned since 1989. After that Abuja declaration, all this thing is thing that is manifesting out. But thank God, our leaders stood up with all the temptation, and our most of our IPOB members, those who could accord, notice that is the one we are talking about. Without it, I don't think that anybody can stand up to challenge. But we're still going to be doing what we are doing, I heard you saying something. I don't know. You say CNN interviewed our leader. I overheard something of that nature from you. Is it true?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that guy, he said 2014, I will never pay anybody 1 cent to report our story. They will beg to report our story. All those things is happening now. Well, hey Biafra Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Biafra. Thank
Sign
you
up from here.
Thank you. We must continue. You know, the world know that what the world they know that what we are doing, it is on our rights. We are right. Even this thing is long overdue. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. No, I don't know why the line cut. This agitation is long overdue. You know, they say onye kwechi ya kwe, but if you don't agree, that is the truth. What we are suffering, they were watching us for us to react. They were watching us. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi, leaving from here.
Welcome to the program. Please call on WhatsApp. I will come to you. Hold the line. I will come to you. Go on, Mazi. Call on direct.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my big brother, Mazi Johnathan. It's your brother, calling from London here.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, I thank you. I appreciate you so much for your good job, Mazi. Believe you me, anytime I always queue to listen to your voice because it gives me joy as well. Mazi, there's something I want to let our people know this evening. It's very, very important for me. This is what I want the whole world to see. Why am I echoing it? I have been echoing it so that I want the world to see it. Because you know why? We will go, even the people in India and London are not safe. Because this fight, I am not going to wait, God forbid, when this fight starts, and then I fold my hand, watch my people die, and there are nowhere people live here, in London here, not Polish British government. We will die here. Martin, I am not, see, what I want people to understand, I have been calling Ebony people, the PG in that government, in that local area, those 4 communities that they kill our people, the traditional voters, all the youth in that place, be you cripple, be you blind, be you whoever. I don't care to know. Tell the PG of that community, tell the Igbo of that community, do not bury those people that they kill. Therefore, Mahi brothers, Fulani, Janjaweed killed. Do not bury them. Put them in a mortuary, make an arrangement of trailer, get a basket for them because the cops are too much. We are getting reports about 200 and something Biafrans being murdered in their land. We want to parade those cops the way Benue people parade their own. This is what I want to see. The whole world to see. It's very, very important for us. It's a history being put down so that now we'll be telling the whole world this history. They will understand where we are coming from. When our madness will start, we will show them all these things so that they will understand the type of pain the Fulani and British government has inflated into us. Fulani think they have violence. So these people don't have no violence. It's just that their bastard who is ruling, these bastard Fulani that are ruling, give them this right to kill other tribes in that. They kill Yoruba, they kill Benue, they kill Igbo, they kill Nupe, they kill Bari, they kill Benue, they kill Igbo, they kill Nupe, they kill Bari, they kill They want to show you the picture so that you'll be scared. You won't talk. But we Biafrans will never be scared. We fight war. We hold this stupid Nigeria for 3 good years. Without no fruit, without no water. Our fathers who hold Nigeria for complete 3 good years. How much more now that we can raise money and buy AK-47? How much more now? Mazi, I don't know if I'm coming up.
You are.
Yes. How much more now that we can raise money and buy AK-47? How much more now that we can even build more things? How much more now? I don't care what Nigeria I don't care the type of ammunition Nigeria have. But all I'm saying to Maududwa brothers and Benue people is very, very important. Why I'm saying these things is for you people to understand. Do not allow any of your brothers, a policeman, a Navy man, any Nigerian army from Benue, from Balat, our Dudwa brothers, don't allow your brothers to come to Biafra land to kill us, because we are going to kill any army we see there, any police we see there, we are going to kill it. We are not hiding any words against this radio. We are not hiding. Listen, if you like say that IPOB from the police station, we don't give a shit. You can say it's IPOB, you can say it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you can say it's ESF. No punish Nigeria. We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit whatever you people call us. But we have made our mind. Let us go. We want to go. Mazi, you see, the prison, you look at the prison that are supposed to harbor 200 or 300 people, was harboring 2,000 something. Igbo people. Okay, let me just say, 75% of the people there, if not all of them, are innocent. Look at how they are killing our people. Because when you put them there, they will develop some sickness. When one person is down and die, they will take him in the night and go and bury him. Even they will even call his own people there to go and bury him. Is the same thing about to happen in Ebonyi. Ebonyi prison is worse, man. As I'm talking to you, our people went there last time to destroy that prison. Because of that time, there is nothing for them to hold to destroy. But this time around, that we have hoped something. We are going to bring that prison down. Man, the place is even more. They should release our people. We don't care if they are criminals, if they are bandits. We don't care. Release every woman you have in your prison in Nigeria. Go punish all of you. We don't care. We have been dying in Nigeria for a long time. People like me don't have to fear. But these people have never seen any case.
Thank you.
I am wanting to do my own treatment here.
Thank you.
Our people should be released in Nigerian prison. Burn it down. We don't care who did it, whether who else did it. We don't care. Whatever they call us.
Thank you, my brother.
Police say cautious. Police say cautious. Let him come down to Biafra and cautious. Let us see. Mazi, I don't want them to bury those cops. They should parade them in Ebonyi, in Abakaliki, so that the whole world will see. Don't bury them. We want to parade them in a lorry so that the whole world will see how many of our people are being killed. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. Your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, my brother Jonathan. My name is Ifan Chukwu Madabuchi Ezu. I am from Obo in Orumba, in Oka province of Biafra land, and I'm calling you from the Netherlands. My brother, I want to talk about what you said, that we mustn't support or encourage and normalize our enslavement and bondage in Nigeria. We mustn't entrench or normalize these things, and even the siege in our land, we mustn't normalize them. Because when we buy Fulani cattle and beef and goods, we are paying for, and we are encouraging our enslavement, and even paying for the bullets and the infrastructure they use to kill us. Those Hilux van you see, those Janjaweed terrorists that have the army uniform, they are being bought and sponsored with our money. So what I'm saying, people must be conscious of this. And again, we mustn't support those administrators, those Fulani, Sarakin Fulani, they impose on us as administrators in our states. If you are supporting those people that now shedding crocodile tears when the damage is done, they are crying like babies, and not as if it enters their heart, but because they are in a veritable quagmire. They don't know what to do. They can't face themselves. They cannot face our people, and then they have just to make noise and tell us all cock and bull stories. My people, we must not be a Otinpu. We must not be supporting any politician because of the crumbs he can afford to give us. We must not support Fulani slaves, Fulani morals, Fulani slaves and prisoners in our land. Because if we are supporting them, we are supporting our own enslavement. We need to make these people know that, of course, there is always time for repentance, and we must not close that door. But as long as they continue to play for 2000 or 3000 election, 2029 election, or 2023, whatever they call it, we are not going back. Our liberation, my God, I tell my people something. We have a prophet, we have a strategist, and a patient man for our leader. Because if somebody with hot blood, like some of us in the helm, they will say that thing that will happen tomorrow, let it start happening now, regardless of the strategy and timing, because this is enough. We have taken enough, we have been damaged, we have been, oh my goodness. But still, we have to continue. And we have to continue. What I want to tell my people again is that the clergymen in Biafra land of all colors, they owe our people the debt of saying the truth. Some of them are coming to say the truth now, and it is not blatant. Some people are well in that they were deceived to leave IPOB, knowing that this is God sent. When you hear our leader preach the gospel of the solution of Biafra, you will know that it's from the bottom of his heart and it is gospel truth. You may not like the way of delivery, you may not even like the message you get. It is the gospel truth that you cannot cry your way out of suppression or oppression. You have to fight your way out of it. Even when we are growing up, we go through that thing. Some bullies will always block your way, and until you face them off, you may even beat them, but you didn't know you can beat them, and until you engage them, they will leave you alone. I mean, we will not leave you alone until you engage them. So our clergymen and all the political class, all the elite, people of notable stature in our place have to face the fact and support IPOB and ESN. Stop being deceived. Stop being deceived. And I must say one thing more, my brother. This question of we are peaceful people, please, we are not ones of violence. It is a deceit, my people. Even in the New Testament, because if I refer only to the Old Testament, some people will say, I'm Christian, I'm going by New Testament. I read, of course, I'm not good in quotation, but I read where Yeshua HaMashiach, who some people know as Jesus Christ, he told the people should sell your garment and buy a sword. He was not crazy. You know that sometimes a man or men have to stand up and fight what they believe in. And in the Old Testament, the people, our cousins, the Israelites, or our people of old, I must say, we are part of the Israelites. Our people of old have fought multiplicity of wars in order to maintain their lives and stay alive, maintain their culture, maintain their belief. So we must not be different. Anybody who is telling you don't avenge, Oshibanjo is coming to tell us not to avenge. How many times have we preached don't kill to the Fulanis? Why are we being taken for a ride and for fools every time? So my people, our watchword now will be kill one of us and you owe eternal debt to us, and we will not kill one of you. 100 will not do if you have our way. Because we must have our way. We must be ready for this. I'm not a prophet, but I have been having dreams. And in my dreams, I've been warned that the only way out is to fight our way out of Nigeria. Because even a baby that is a suckling, you must win him. And we must win the Fulani. We must win them from whatever they're getting in our land that make them want to die in our land.
Thank you, my brother.
Win them of that. And yes, my brother, and that means we must do the needful, whatever that needful is. Enough is enough, my brother. May God bless all Biafrans And may God bless the land of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I want to pick many calls coming from direct line. I want to pick them, but once the caller stops, they will stop calling. Caller on direct line, please. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you from.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir. Mazi Johnathan. My name is today's topic is very, very fantastic. But I want to let all Biafrans know, especially Igbo people, that nobody hold us to have our freedom. We hold ourselves.
Of course, you're right.
Because I want to give the example. The Italian Prime Minister, once upon a time when they were having a meeting in EU, he said it out that the people, British and France colonize in especially West Africa is suffering. After that, the Putin rose up and said the same thing, but Putin had his own. Putin said the people British colonized in Africa is suffering. Hence, Putin will start and support every ethnic group that want to have their freedom at any cost, unless anybody don't call for help. And that is where the Putin and Theresa May having some clash on the grand clash. But this is the statement that they tackle the Putin. So European knows that Biafran is a bondage on their hand. So we Biafrans, especially Igbo people, ego. Yelling now the canon say security. I never. I won't even a bulog. More believe now. Igbo people when and the outside 1 month. Udade. Even though Longo and the Yamel during the time. So I want Igbo be John rule. So an American I on the Purosilika, Dicto I knew belly. We didn't land the canon. No because you couldn't to remedy. No, you're going to born a Palako and then remedy. Was in number of God which you could have young man. I got any number.
He said, thank you very much. Thank you. My direct line almost crashed. Many calls are coming from direct line. Many calls. Honestly, I have to restart it. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Welcome to the program. Please, can you off your listening device, your radio at the background, please?
Yes, I've done that. Please, I want to greet all comrades. My name is Chinedu. I'm coming in from Anambra. I want to commend all our comrades that are working on our platform to see that this gospel of truth is preached on a daily basis. We thank all of you so much. Please, I also want to...
Hold on, what's up? Please hold on. I will come to you. Hold the line. I will come to you.
What our brother is saying from London, Ugochukwu. You see what happened in Ebony and the Enugu. Every time they will kill us and they will keep it silent, the world will not hear it. Please, I support that call for all these people to be assembled and they show it to the world before their burial. Do you know, they will be telling you that about 16 persons were killed in Ebony, but it's over 200 in also one in the century. Please, let them not bury those corpses and let the whole world see it. That is number one. Then secondly, we want to also call attention of Yemi Osibanjo as the Vice President of Nigeria. Please, we don't want to see him in Biafra land any longer. The Fulani are using Osibanjo every time to do their dirty job. Let me start from Avengers. When they want to come Avengers down, they started with Osibanjo came and negotiated. When they want to do a killing up, Osibanjo came and negotiated. Now, this time now, they want to kill our people, over hundreds of them. They now send Osibanjo. So, please, we don't need Osibanjo in our Biafra land any longer. Let our people inform in this. That whenever we see, anytime the Fulani want to come, let that mass wear attempt, or let that, if it's done by it, or done by show, or those cabal, those places, let them come by themselves, or the mass wear. We don't want to, the thing, the people are using the same Roger in our land is very, very bad. They are using this man to do a dirty job, which is unacceptable to us. Then let me go again to the Oduduwa, our brothers. Please inform Oduduwa what our people they are doing. Let them help us. Anytime our American people want to have a meeting, let them not allow them to go meeting in their land any longer. Let them go to their own state. All these organizations, when they want to train statement, they will be at Lagos. People say this, they say this. Anytime they want to have any meeting, they are not to do to us. They are not all this. They are people. Let them go to their land. Let them not allow them. If the Ethiopian leadership can talk to our Oduduwa brother, if you like that, then they tell me. You see, our leader said last time that you see Satan of Sokoto. Until that palace of Satan is fall down, I will not be happy as a Biafran. Let all the ethnic groups in Nigeria until that Satan palace fall down, if that place stay stand, all of us will be slaves. And I want to remind all Nigerians that you see Satan of Sokoto is the leader of the Muslims. Is the leader of all the king, both Odi of Onitsha, all the Igbo of the whole the Satan is their leader. All the Christians are there and all these people with all their private jets, Satan is their leader. All the native doctors in Nigeria, Satan is their leader. None of them think about this. But if they never do anything to dethrone Satan of Sokoto, if they never do anything on that man here, Nigeria, all Nigerians, both youth and elderly, all of you are in one almightiness. Then, lastly, you see, this the money, all these criminals are looting in Nigeria. I want to say this. You see, when we don't finish in Nigeria, we will change the charge. That place they are building, you see, in this Nigeria Republic, they are taking all this money, all charge. The Fumanis will never, even my children know everything about it. All our children, our grandchildren will fight them until the end of this war. Fulani, for them to come to Biafra land, after they will know that this Biafra land is where the three wise men came from. For them to step their ear of food in the Biafra land, to come their was in their entire life, or even our children will pursue them, they will not fly anywhere in this world, because they have an agreement that none of them will condemn whatever each other say. And all of them in the agreement together, they will tell you, this one I have, this one is Fulani time. But all of them are dissenting. You see all of them, they will never have peace. All this money they are looting, whether they have 50 billion a year, those money, our leader said, we will live and see with our eyes that the Fulani will have no one anywhere again.
Thank you.
This is my solution. Thank you very much. And thank all the Biafrans that are working as the office. Keep it up. Biafra is here with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Remain blessed. Caller on WhatsApp. Thank you for holding on. Please start by giving us your name and where you're calling from. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon and good morning, depending on where you are listening to. My name is Mazi Obinna. I'm calling from London. Mazi Johnathan, thank you so very much for giving me this opportunity to call into your programs tonight. I really appreciate it. I would appreciate every time you come on air. I always say this: you are always inspired with your submission every night or every evening that you come on the program. And your topic of today is stop aiding your conquest. This is one of our biggest problems. After the Biafran war and Nigeria, because I don't consider that a civil war. It's a war between two nations, because we are already a nation and Nigeria invaded us. So it's a war between two nations in 1957 to 1970. And after they integrated us on their policy of no victor, no vanquish, they began to institutionalize a method that can subject us to zero, that can take over our destiny. We don't want to bore anybody with history, but let me tell you, let me bring this to our listeners today. Listen, you need to know, do you know what Christian crusade means? Do you think that a domination and conquest is not a shrine in the religion? It is a shrine in every religion that you are studying today. Do you know when conquest was abolished from international sphere? Do you know that before conquest was actually allowed, that's taking over of people's land and destiny and occupying it was allowed? Before World War II, it was allowed. It was only abolished after World War II, which just finished in 1944, was it 45 or so? So 48. One thing I want people 45, Mazi. They have subjected us to what we call self-conquest. What is self-conquest? Self-conquest is a value which makes you strive for perfection. In everything you want to do in Nigeria, you want to perfect. This is what the white man did to us during colonialism. That is why we struggle to live up to perfection. Instead of us to spend time to discover ourselves, we are spending years to learn how to speak English in order to convince them that we are a human. That is what the Fulanis are doing now, doing self-conquest. Every Igbo man in Nigeria wants to prove beyond reasonable doubt that he can do something. The Fulanis, who are the most uneducated people in the whole of the universe, they take positions. They don't struggle for it. I don't want to allow my emotions to take over what I prepared tonight. Mazi, allow me 1 or 2 minutes to go on to this. How you aid and help conquest to yourself. Number 1, you are being a willing tool. How are you a willing tool? Through your greediness, through your craving for wealth, your influence, asking for recognition and position. And we have seen that in all our leaders, because we don't have leaders. All the governors that we have in the old eastern region, which is in southeast and south, they are all willing tools. You can see that in Imo State. He's a willing tool that they are using. Even during the event that happened yesterday, look at the people beside him. They are all Fulani military men. No single person is from the southeast or south or so-called eastern region. All of them are from the north, sitting side by side with him, willing tools. Secondly, spying for the enemy. How do you spy for the enemy? Do you know that great countries of this world spend millions and billions to create spies that can give them intelligence on how to deal with the enemy? How do we spy for the enemy? How? 1, through sabotaging and selling our people. You sabotage. You think that this person standing beside you is your brother, but he is spying for the enemy. Any move you make, he will call somebody, he will call the Fulanis, or he will call the governor. Hey, they are around. Stop spying for the enemy. Number 3, being envy among us. This is one of the way we are aiding conquest. We are envious. We are envious among us, and that gives it creates easy door and opens a way for the enemy to come in and kill us. When we are together, we are, oh, you are not this, I am not that, you are that and that. Enemy finds a way in and kill us. That's one of the problems. Another one is a lack of enlightenment. Some of our youth, they are not enlightened. They have not keyed into the struggle. We need to do more to enlighten them. Another one is that no accountability from all our leaders. No responsibility. You mentioned these 2 key things and I put it down. No accountability and no responsibility. Look at what happened in Ebonyi State. No single body, no single elite, so-called elite.
They're interested in vying for position in Anambra State. Soludo is interested in asking for nomination in Abga. And mayhem is happening. Nobody is rising up to talk about these things. No accountability. Nobody is asking them to account for the death of hundreds of people in Ebonyi State and Enugu State. Nobody is doing that. Mazi, the second on my list is this: on how we can stop aiding ourselves from being conquered. How? Number one, unity. We must come together, irrespective of our differences, irrespective of our different clan in Biafra. We must drop all of them aside. You are from Isom, Ijo, you are from Igbo. Drop all of them aside, irrespective of our differences, irrespective of our different clan in Biafra. We must drop all of them aside. You are from Isom, Ijo, you are from Igbo. Drop all of them aside. Secondly, stop your loyalty to political class, elite, the clergyman and woman, and stop your loyalty to these governors. Stop your loyalty to these pastors. These pastors are murderers. Yes, they have not killed anybody with bullet and gun, but being silent and not speaking about the freedom of Biafra people makes them murderers. So you should stop attending to their churches and stop listening to any of them who cannot rise up and speak against the evil and the demons that we have in our community. If no pastor can rise up and say what these Fulanis are doing is evil before God and man, then do not give your loyalty to them. They are killing you too. They are. Thirdly, we must have a unity of common purpose, because we are championing for one single thing: unite together and move together. Fourthly, keep our enemies afar. How do we keep them afar? We must find a way to stop any business relationship we have with them. Anything that brings them in contact with us, we need to discontinue with them. Buying their product, we need to stop it. Buying their agricultural product, we need to find a way to stop it. Buying their meat, stop eating their meat. Eat your local goat that you have grown in your bath. Eat your chicken. Grow your own meat yourself. Stop buying and patronizing their product, because you are inviting them. You are transferring wealth to them, which they will use to create assets that they can use to attack us. Another one is that grow what you consume. We need to stop. Let us start growing what we are eating. We don't need to. I'm not saying we are depending on the Lord, no, but the little agricultural produce we depend on them. Stop it. Let's start growing. We have a fertile land in the whole southeast, in the whole eastern region. Let's start growing the little things we have. I remember back in those days, I visited the village with my parents. We don't buy anything from the city. We get all of them from the village. We need to revisit that, Mazi.
Thank you.
The last on the list is this, Mazi. We don't ask the right questions. We don't. And this is what the Fulanese have perpetuated into Nigeria. Look at this. Fulani massacred thousands. In fact, between 1967 till date, they have killed over 6 million people. 5 million is from Southeast. These people they are masters in massacring. Nobody is investigating these things. Let me just leave 1967 to 1970. Let's talk about the modern day massacre. Has anybody investigated all the killings going on in Kaduna North, all the killings going on in the northern, in the middle belt, in Imo State, in Anambra, in Ebonyi State? Is anybody investigating this thing? No, because they were done by the Fulanis, and we are not talking about it. We are keeping quiet. They massacred us in Emene, they massacred us in Aba, in Obibo, they massacred us everywhere. They invaded our leaders' home, and nobody is asking them, is holding them to account. We are not. Number 3, Fulani embezzlement are not investigated. Fulanis
Mazi, please round up. Many people are calling, eh?
Mazi, thank you very much. Fulanis are the most corrupt people in the world. Nobody is investigating their corruption. Nobody is investigating all their ill-gotten wealth. But they are the ones to cast spells on you and say, oh, you are corrupt, oh, you are that. Please, in summary, I want to urge every one of us, do what you can. do what you can to rally behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and let's fight this struggle together. Those of you in the northern part of Nigeria, come together. Forget about whatever you have. We will replenish that when Biafra comes. We will replenish that when Biafra comes. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I hope everyone will join hands with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB to fight these people. And thank you very much. I wish you all the best today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Remain blessed. We must continue. I have people calling on direct line. Many, but they are coming at the same time. They are exploding the phone. I'm telling you. Caller on direct line, if I pick, because many volumes of call, many volumes or volume of calls. Let me pick this caller on WhatsApp. Please hold on. I'm coming. Let me try to pick caller of this direct line. Yeah. Call on. Hold on, please. Call on WhatsApp. Hold on. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Yes. Mazi Johnathan, can you hear me?
Welcome to the program. The whole world is hearing, is listening.
Mazi Johnathan, Udochukwu Okike Amanna Ikebi n'eluigwe. That God will create the sun. That God, where the whole world say, now He gets the whole world. From here, where be okay, get I'm where to call her. From forward, all the province Biafra land. As I take this message to the whole world, and every human being wait for this world. Who gets this world and who gets us? That's what we can do. Not our own language. Chineke. Now we the answer song. Anyamu. Now we the answer Kuku. Dara. This just our own portion for this earth. When you put the our own father, our papa. But the answer is Papa name. Omo Biafra. Ebeni loro no nelo wa. Tatakano no na ngwa kaila wa. So watapari mebi. Kapano nte. Akono the worst dangerous report where the whole world take hold on. Na JESUS. Get it down. Our what they are. All the other now, but I can't do our own way. Now, when I say that I want to put a plot, then I got prison. I will just that. But we are not apologizing anymore. I don't see you know the book on Gap. I don't pretend I room. I don't we get that matter. Life and that. We want to find out. People have the power to bring it down. To stop me. People that have to put something yes, and I come up and I was I walk with that. Yes, all the people, my neighbor, was that to what you got now, Papa. I don't know how I do it. And I said that, that's bad. We will give our own. Get them on with the top. Tell me. One that go now the city where we there, Dara. Then the Shika, then the Bobula Pro to Nelo Wa. They come there. We are waiting for what is coming to the world. Any white human being on this earth, whether he's there for whether he's there for you see, the world war is coming. Allah Biafra to go. Because if you come from your heart, we there with you. We go kill you if you enter your house, burn your heart down. You know, never people see something. Dara. First John chapter 2 from verse 1 to 10. Do you see verse 1 and 2? Just replace it. In the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you know who that do you know who that Jesus is? Dara. Do you see Zechariah chapter 1 from verse 1 to 8? Do you see verse 2, verse 3, verse 12, verse 14, verse 16, verse 17, verse 19, verse 20, and verse 20, get the one. Now we they go home. Oh my God, don't just pack what oh, Kaga will I come for so like Apollo and go banana and then that. I want to quite careful, and then don't Chandara. Then the image like I remember, according to Robert Dyer, chapter 1, from verse 1 to 8, do you see verse 5, verse 7, verse 10, verse 15, verse 16, verse 17, verse 18, and verse 21. Yoruba, if you never talk that, so now I need that for back and now come on. They don't take Allah because those terrorists are Philistines standing beside Israel. Just what kind of bringing them? If they take Allah, you know not of I would say if they take Allah, it's not of but we want them to come. We are waiting for time. Dara. Today, we are taking what kind of Paula. Go to put on to tell them I think I want to go. But now I'm to advise them. But when we see that there, no problem with the Boya machine who don't work for Lima and them more. Yeah.
Almost here, Biafra. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. Please, the platform is yours. Give us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very Yes, thank you very much. My name is Valentina Okoyemi. I am actually Yoruba, married to an Igbo man.
Go, my sister. You are one that you are. I hope maybe you speak Igbo a bit. Go on. The platform is yours.
Yes, thank you very much. My concern is, or my question actually is, are we still under the British rule? What right does the British have to bring their army or whatever they call it, the boss, to Nigeria with their project 3567? Do they have that right? Are there not enough expertise at law, Nigerians, who can look into this and bring the UK to the world court? I do not understand.
Can I say something there? Can I answer a bit your question, please? Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know, we have been addressing this. You know, our leader addressed this a bit the other time. I think the last time. You know, they want. You know, the British. They see in us as people that are inferior. You know, when you can see a British woman, in the name of a high commissioner, lecturing, coming, being in table with the people of Asorok, lecturing them on how to run their government or how to run their life. That tells you all you need to know. That is what we are clamoring here. Because the continuous existence of Nigeria means that we are inferior to our creators. It's as simple. Who created
and we
Nigeria?
are still under their rule.
Direct. Because they created us. At least, who created Nigeria? It's Ngogo, Frederick Lugard. They call it Lugard. So it's not, Nigeria is not organic. It's an inorganic country. It's a formation artificially created by man, by human being that come and call, hey, you from the Royal Niger Company. This is a big deal, but people fail to understand this. So as long as Nigeria continues to exist, it means that Nigerians are inferior. Because how can you brought in a very, very nice point. How can somebody just come and be telling you how to run your life? You know, continue
your life.
Unity.
Can you imagine?
Okay.
We are actually feeding them with all the natural resources they steal from us over the years. We are actually feeding them, but then we find ourselves.
But we feed them out of our stupidity anyway. That's it. It's not by choice. It's by stupidity.
We come to them and they have to look down on us. It's like pitying us to make us stay in their countries. If they would leave us alone, we have enough natural resources to take care of ourselves. Now, if even though Nigeria, the zoo still exists, is there no means whereby we can take them to the world court? They should leave us alone. The Fulani should be able to fight for themselves. This is exactly what they did in the 60s. They came to the aid of the Fulanis, and that's why we are still in this mess. We should be able to take them to World Court. I don't know if something like that exists.
Who are the world?
And we settle ourselves among ourselves. Why do they always have to come in? Just because they want Nigeria to stay. Now, the point at stake now is they are not just staying there helping. If they wanted to help, they would go for that HAUSA girl that had been kidnapped for years now. A young girl being mother of two already, without the consent of the parents. If they were to help, there were so many other things they would have gone after. Going after the Fulani Janjaweeds there. But that's not what they are there for. I'm sure they are there because I have a couple of Irish friends who told me how the British treated them. You know, they would use their radiation on them and so many things. Some of them don't have children because of that.
They committed atrocities. They committed atrocities.
Yes, I hope they are not there to do the same thing with the Igbos. Because I think Yorubas, they think they have them. Half of the Yoruba nation is already Islamized. And in the Islamist mind, you only have the nation of Islam and the nation of infidels. They don't see you as Yoruba or whatever. So their main goal of being there has to be thoroughly looked at. Are they there to give information on the Igbos, and then they want to just go and get them and kill them? We should bring them to the World Court if there is anything like that. That's just what I want to say.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. One thing is this: there is no way. Caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. I'll come to you. Let me pick this caller on direct line. But let me say something here, our sister. There is no way your oppressor can leave you unless you remove yourself by force. It's natural. The oppressor cannot leave you. It's for you to leave yourself, to remove yourself. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Mazi Johnathan, good evening to you, Mazi.
Welcome to the program, Mazi Ugo.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I greet you, my beloved brothers and sisters, dear friends of world, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwu Kikabiama, will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Ugo, and I'm calling from my location. Mazi, see, this truth that some people are running away, we need to continue to tell them this truth. And this truth must be said. What we are pointing hand is that Fulani jihadist Mieti Allah.